Okay, and welcome everyone to another Logan Community Starcraft event. This is the second game of the grand finals of the SC24Life Silver and Bronze League tournament. Why don't you do the intros for us here, Nibbling?
Well, we've got our Zerg player here, SpeedySS, in the upper right. And then here in the lower left, we have a Protoss player, KingItchy.
You're right, and you know, it's something that I find interesting, that he's pretty in pink. I think that's quite nice. We were talking to him actually earlier before the game, because, you know, this is a live event and there's thousands of people here. He was talking about how the fact that, you know, it's a very underutilized color, and why not? It's very distinctive. I actually really agree with that. That's fine. Everyone that's comfortable in their masculinity.
He's made it this far.
I actually never wear pink.
Absolutely.
It's just how it works. We do see a very forward pylon going down. So
agreed.
This looks like an attempt at a Forge First fast expand, but the natural's way back here. So one thing to note about this map, this is Steps of War. It's one of the original Wings of Liberty maps. One of the main things you can to know about this map is that there's this very small choke going into the main, but it's this really wide ramp going down into the middle. There's lots of things inhibiting vision, and then this kind of difficult to take third. So it's a very small map, very short rush distances. Ooh, okay, so we don't have a 10 pool or 9 pool. I just wanted to point that. Oh, we did. It was an 8 pool. How did I miss that?
Ooh, and
the map.
He's hiding in the back, and hopefully hit it from the scout.
Yeah, what do we got? Okay, we do. He does know that the pool's there.
Oh, he does.
He's got to wall off. The problem will be, does he have enough money? He's going to throw down a cannon, but that's actually
I might not like that placement.
See, the placement here, he's going to wall off here, but my worry is that he will wall, the Zerglings will just run around.
Well, see, here's the problem. I mean, look at the ramp. That cannon, by the time it has vision, they almost have vision up top as well. And if he brings anything like roaches or hydralisks with him... The cannon is not done. And it's not...
Okay, the correct response here is... Okay, he's going to get the probe cornered. The cannon does go down. He needs to run all the way into the main. The indecision.
No!
The indecision there, I think, might have just cost him the game. He's going to run around and take down these rocks, but Zerglings take literally 800 years to take down rocks.
It's true.
They have armor of 3, and Zerglings have an attack of 2, so literally, how many attacks is that?
Well, it's about 8,000 scratch marks, so yeah.
It's going to take a little while. So that was quite exciting.
That was too bad. That could have been some serious probe harassment.
Yeah, the correct response then would have been for a pylon to be thrown down immediately back home for KingItchy, and then a single cannon here. That's something that could cover everything, and then the probes could continue to walk around. This is just going to... I understand what he's trying to do here, and if these were immortals, I would totally agree with this. Oh, and the 4 Zerglings just watching as their 2 buddies duel their
not need supervisors
That's...
Make him dance at least.
Yeah.
I mean...
so painful.
Moral support, maybe?
That's fine.
I don't know.
The rocks are going down, literally. Look at the rate. It's painful.
You can count it. Oh.
Yeah. I can play this game with no APM. Okay. We do have all of them going. Perfect. We do have a cannon rush at the main.
To his own...
His opponent's natural. So this can be a good play. It'll probably take... it's going to take the expansion a little bit longer to get up. This is actually really good placement. To get down the pylon, you'd have to run around here. You can't get a good surround here, so for Zerglings, this would be terribly cost inefficient.
Oh,
that's painful. Okay, we're good. As it slowly lumbers out of its way.
And there
we made it. There is a pylon going down here. He does.
Oof.
He should know.
Now he sees the health bar, but
I don't know. It depends on if he's actually paying attention, because this is something very easy to see. It doesn't show up on the mini-map because it's not one of your own. It's not one of your own buildings. I think he totally knows that's happening.
He sees it.
I think he's going to get in though. He needs to throw down. He needs to throw down a pylon right now, right here,
he does.
or right here. He needed now. Run in, run exactly right past.
Run.
Okay, there is one zealot.
2 Zerglings.
2 Zerglings on the way in.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, this is a very ninja expand. I just want to point that out. Ninja expand. This is how we roll. He needs to do a substantial amount of damage. The Zerglings are getting surrounded by the probes. The probe count is high enough. They are going to take out the Zerglings immediately. Checking out the worker count. So he's actually, KingItchy is still ahead by going up to 6 right now.
Did he even manage to get?
He got one. He got one. We're good.
Right.
So that was probably not the greatest trade. Just looking at the units lost. However, KingItchy does not know about this expansion here.
And that alone might be worth it if he can get past, because...
Does he?
Does he see it?
How does he...
Oh.
How did he scout that? Nibbling, how did he scout that?
I think we had a...
Tell me, what did I do wrong?
No, Zealot.
Zealot?
A wandering Zealot.
And there's nothing to protect this.
Ooh.
Zergling's doing the run-by, checking for another natural. That's actually a good choice. Going to make sure your opponent's not on that second base already. However, where did the Zealot go? He came back and got a buddy before going in.
Good call.
Two more Zerglings making their way in, but I think they got one. Yeah.
Oh, we got
So
another.
up to two, and units lost. He lost 200 resources to kill 50 resources.
Never a good trade.
Not quite a good trade. But look how broke KingItchy is. He's quite broke right now. He does have a good worker advantage. Nothing substantial, but he does have a pretty good... We do have a slight skirmish. It looks like some roaches. Roaches without speed are so sad.
It's true. And also Burrow. There's no safety for this man. Oh, he splits off.
So it looks like two Zealots went ahead and took out one roach, with the other one escaping with its life. We have another probe. He's going to wall in. He's going to make this a macro game on a tiny map that started with an 8 pool. I love that. There's a lot of open air here. Check how much base that's not covered. And with the income, yeah, Nidus worms could be very devastating on this map. This Nexus is going to come online here in just a moment. But he's just still so broke because, remember, he's got to throw down a lot of cannons, actually. Like this cannon, what is this cannon going to do from now on?
Not much unless he comes back up that ramp.
If there's a Zergling hiding in this tree, he's got it.
That'll totally get it.
So we do have a probe on the side. We do have an Overlord hanging out on the side that could also help out for, you know, that Nidus worm.
Yeah, I would like to see that Nidus network go down sometime very soon.
He's yeah, so he's already at Lair. He has all the prerequisite buildings. He simply needs to have money and build units. That's the.
But we're supply blocked again. He keeps hitting himself with the supply block this game.
They are playing significantly faster this game than the last, though. So that could be an indication that they're either much more excited, and it could be a case of the nerves that you're, you know, going up in a big tournament like this. Really can be stressful for the player, and it's very easy to misclick and forget things that are generally very routine. Also, not even half is supply. No supply blocks for a while coming up.
No, and gas heavy. I mean, we made the assimilators. Where are the units?
It's true. So with that high of a gas count, I would actually be wanting to see either. It's probably actually going to be. I'm thinking either Colossi, so Robotech. Robo. Did I just say that just then?
You did.
I did.
It's okay.
Just
fine.
Just making sure we're on the same page. Or High Templar. High Templar or Storm could actually be very effective. And remember, High Templar are extremely gas heavy. Checking out the worker count, they're actually very even. So the income is very even. The army size is pretty even. The food supply was very even until just a moment ago when he bought. He's been saving up a little bit of a bank and is now going to make all the units. He really needs to get that Nidus worm down stat, like immediately. And actually, I think the best place for it right now is right here. Because there's no worker, there's no way to get vision anywhere over here right now. There's one right here, but there is vision.
He did complete his barrier.
Actually, looking at the units, the army is 4 sentries, 2 immortals, and a zealot.
No, it's true. The Protoss player looks like he's been doing well, but really he was mining off of 1 base for almost 10 minutes. And so now it's equal 2 base, and with Zerg being able to read...
Ooh, the micro with the burrow. Unfortunately, yeah, he's going to pull it back far enough. That's going to be great. Taking that out. And he now has the ability to take his own 3rd base. This is excellent news. I like the Roach Burrow micro. I really do like that.
It's good.
Check that out.
No units lost. But once again, supply... Oh, there we go.
Okay.
More Overlords.
We're good. Okay, so the supply's even. He's starting to spread creep. He's starting to get some of those more impressively dangerous units. Meaning Hydras do an excessive amount of DPS, but they're very, very fragile. You need the roaches in front of them.
Or even some creep spread would be nice.
I want to see that base thrown down immediately. Generally, Zerg need to stay 1 base up on their opponents. I am counting 2 bases to 3. although this is not up online yet. So SpeedySS has a little bit of time where the infrastructure that KingItchy has invested into has not really started to pay off. It is now just starting to, but he invested so much. This is a lot of money into a wall.
It's true.
This is a lot of money into a wall, and it's actually, that might not be.
That is a gap.
That looks like a gap to me. So does that.
I'm not sure if a Hydralisk will make it, but Zerglings definitely will.
Yeah, and Hydras are so slow in Wings of Liberty. Okay, we do have the expansion going down. I actually would love to see another one right here. He's got the money. He's got the time. The main thing here is that KingItchy, because he's been invested so much into infrastructure, he has no ability to get out on the map. Let's check out the upgrades.
Yeah,
we do
Turtle
have
shelled
warp
himself
gate,
nicely.
but there's no proxy pylons. There is a worker here, so he could warp in wherever he may please.
And no
there
air
goes
check.
the Zerglings running straight through that non-wall. Tee-hee. Just wanted to point that out. I really am surprised we have not seen a Nidus network yet. I'm really surprised.
I think that he noticed KingItchy doing the nice vision pylons from the last game, which is a good call, because that would be a very expensive mistake to make.
There is a lot of energy on this queen. I'd love to see him spread him. I just called a queen a him. Who does that? This guy. Throw down a few more creep tumors, because every creep tumor that you have in the area makes a lot more creep. It spreads a lot faster. So, ooh.
Not to mention, I mean, that's your main. He doesn't even have his whole main filled. Yeah,
the creep spread here to connect to these bases is actually very important.
Oh,
especially,
there we go.
Okay, that's good, but with 3 more creep tumors here, this creep would already be down here. Like, it goes really, really fast. I was actually wondering if he was going to take another ninja expansion.
Nope,
it appears not. This is a gold, and he has been mining off of a gold for a while.
But not taking the tower, which would have saved him right here.
Yep, this is actually going to be very dangerous. He does have vision, ironically, right over there because he has some overlords just hanging around.
Oh.
He did pop up, wanted to see what was going on here. Actually, no, the cannon just finished.
Finally.
That's all that happened. The Zerg units abandoning. They're actually rallying forward. It looks like this actually is not as well defended as you might think. There's no force fields, and so he could actually just muscle his way through this. There's only one immortal. He's going for it. He's going to hit it.
Look
the Lynx is going in. No, he needs to hit it. He needs to hit it now.
Everything's getting involved. Take down the wall. Pylon.
There is a counterattack going on up here.
Trade.
Okay, go for it. The DPS of the Hydras is going to be extremely high, and the Lynx surrounding all the Stalkers and Immortals is going to be amazing. He needs to move these Hydras forward. They're doing nothing. He loses the base here. And it looks like KingItchy is going to feel fine with that engagement. He's actually going to walk back down the other direction. He needs to continue doing damage. If he takes out this base here, this game is equalized. If he does not, this is an excellent choice for engagement.
Good surround on the army coming up the ramp.
Yes, and they're behind
those Immortals.
The Immortals need to be taken down stat.
Oh, what's with the Immortal? There we go.
We have 1 Immortal down, 2 Immortals down.
Leave Immortals on red.
Okay, so it looks like this is going to happen. There could be a lot of weapons coming in right here. Where's the Zerg reinforcements? We have 8 more Hydras coming in, and now off creep.
The Zealots.
Yeah, the Zealots are going to be able to take these out very quickly. You notice he is trying to micro desperately, but Hydras are so slow.
And he still makes it.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. I'd prefer to see something here. Yeah, the SpeedySS is above in food by a huge amount.
The red Hydras.
No. Okay. No.
Move.
Okay.
Move. There we go.
We're stabilizing? No. Are we stabilizing? We have a huge army here. We have a little bit of an army here. And I really would love to see SpeedySS taking advantage of this time to send Link counterattacks everywhere. There's nothing guarding any of these bases. There's no cannons.
It's true.
There's nothing. He went and attacked the only base that had defenses. And he's attacking the cannon that's protecting nothing. However, I do think sheer mass is going to be able to take SpeedySS to the victory here if he continues the pressure.
See, the problem is KingItchy could totally hold this off. He has full energy on almost all of his nexuses.
Micro! The art of micro! Use the art of micro!
I want to see chrono boosting unit production.
Just take out the mining. Take out the mining.
Nope,
this is the last remaining mining base. There is a little bit going on in the main, but almost nothing. He needs to focus on all the probes. Don't care about the nexus. Take only probes. It looks like he's done an excellent job. Looking at the worker loss count, 26 workers.
Look at that full energy. We could have been chrono boosting unit production.
It's true. There's a lot. There's a lot of extra unit producing.
Yeah, potential. 6 warp gates and full chrono boost. Let me tell you, this could have gone totally different.
So the game is now stabilizing. I'd like to point that out to everyone. I want to point out the APM. Everyone's cruising. Panic time. He needs to move this.
We need to get some vision up top.
The transfer train! Okay.
Not so bad, but still.
The sentry needs to be focused down. Actually, I would love to see this being pulled back. This sentry is the only thing that's going to keep KingItchy alive right now, because that's the only way that he can prevent units from coming up his ramp. He is going to take it down. Mass reinforcements from the Hydras, though, and with the choke right here, this larger concave, only a few units being able to engage at a time. The Immortal, though, soaking up tons of damage. It's a bad idea to push up the ramp without reinforcements.
Yes, let him run.
We need
stay
reinforcements. I would have perhaps elected to contain, and it looks like KingItchy is going to restabilize here. We do have another base here. This base is continuing, and there's a Forgotten Immortal.
It's fine. He's going to take care of that hatchery as soon as it...
It's true. As soon as this base gets up and running and a spine crawler gets placed here, he'll shoot it down stat. See, wait for Your lives were spared, younglings. We do have a ninja expansion. Can I say that? We're doing another ninja expansion. That's the theme of today's games.
He desperately needs the economy, though. I don't blame him, to be honest. Oh, Lings on the Immortal.
The Lings are always dancing. Brutal. Okay, so looking at the unit count, we have SpeedySS is substantially ahead in the Harvesters. I don't like the idea of forcing his way up this ramp. He needs to come and attack production. This is the only thing keeping KingItchy in the game right now.
For sure. We have 6 warp gates with 1 pylon, and that spells to me...
Ooh, Artosis Pylon?
Yes.
Artosis Pylon. I just want to take a moment to tell everyone what an Artosis Pylon is. Famous Protoss player from StarCraft 1, now casting for the GSL. Artosis lost a very important match because 1 pylon powered every single one of his buildings, and he could not replace the dead units. So that's what you call an Artosis Pylon. A Manor Pylon, I'm going to take this moment, this little lull in the game to teach a little bit more. A Manor Pylon is where you build your own pylon right here, and your SCVs or probes have to mine a longer distance. You basically block yourself with your own building placement. It's called a Manor Pylon, or Manor Supply Depot, a Manor spawning pool.
Now, the Ninja Third coming from KingItchy, I'm not seeing any work going down there.
I like this choice. So, a very common thing to happen in one of these almost base race type situations is you feel like you're ahead and you need to keep pounding them. You just need to keep hitting them. That would actually have been a really good engagement, because the Zerglings could have got the full surround. And the Stalkers! Suicidal Stalkers, they're wandering out alone into the wilderness in a zombie movie. There's no way to get back.
Ooh.
Taking down the Immortal.
Wait, no, the Lings need to go back
There's
for
the GG.
Oh, and the GG. Good pressure from
Excellent
SpeedySS.
game. Yeah, excellent game from SpeedySS. I was a little bit worried about this expansion up here for a little while, but he took that opportunity and realized that KingItchy had been perhaps over-investing in infrastructure and realized the time to strike is now. So congratulations to SpeedySS. We're now going to match point in the grand finals of the SC24Life Starcraft tournament, and we'll be right back with Game 3.